Welcome to our video on the lost city of Atlantis. For centuries, the story of Atlantis has captivated the imaginations of people all over the world. But is it a real place that existed in the distant past, or is it simply a work of fiction? In this video, we'll explore the history, theories and evidence surrounding the legend of Atlantis, and try to determine whether there's any truth to the story. The story of Atlantis first appears in the works of the ancient Greek philosopher Plato, specifically in his dialogues Timaeus and Critias. According to Plato, Atlantis was a powerful and advanced civilization that existed around 9,000 years before his own time. The city was said to be located on an island continent beyond the Pillars of Hercules, which is believed to refer to the Strait of Gibraltar. The city was said to be a hub of naval power and was ruled by a powerful king named Atlas. Plato described Atlantis as a utopia, with advanced technology and a society that was both sophisticated and morally advanced. The city was said to be surrounded by a ring of water and had a sophisticated system of canals and dams. The people of Atlantis were also said to have had access to powerful metals and to have built impressive palaces, temples and statues. However, the people of Atlantis eventually became corrupt and began to conquer other countries. As punishment, the gods caused Atlantis to sink into the sea, never to be seen again. Over the centuries, many theories have been proposed about the possible location of Atlantis. Some researchers have suggested that Atlantis was located in the Mediterranean, specifically in places such as Crete, Santorini or Malta. These theories are based on the supposed similarities between the description of Atlantis in Plato's dialogues and the ancient Minoan civilization which existed on Crete. Others have proposed locations as far-flung as Antarctica, the Caribbean, and even the Bermuda Triangle. Some have suggested that the legendary island of Antilia, which was said to have existed in the Atlantic Ocean during the Middle Ages, is the remnants of Atlantis. There are also theories that propose that Atlantis was not a city but rather a kingdom or an empire that extended over a wide area. Some even propose that it was not a human civilization but rather an extraterrestrial one. Evidence. Despite the many theories and speculations about the location and nature of Atlantis, there is still no solid evidence to support any of them. No ruins or artifacts have been found that can be conclusively linked to the civilization of Atlantis. Some argue that the lack of evidence is due to the fact that the city was completely submerged by water, making it difficult to uncover any remains. But others argue that if Atlantis was as advanced and powerful as Plato described, it would have left behind more concrete evidence of its existence. Most modern historians and archaeologists believe that the story of Atlantis is purely fictional, created by Plato as a metaphor for the decline of his own society or for a moral lesson. The fact that the story of Atlantis bears similarities to other myths from the ancient world lends credence to this theory. In conclusion, the story of Atlantis is a fascinating tale that has captured the imaginations of people for centuries. While it is possible that the story has some basis in fact, the lack of any concrete evidence to support its existence suggests that it is more likely a work of fiction. Nevertheless, the enduring legacy of the legend of Atlantis proves that the human desire to uncover lost civilizations and uncover the mysteries of the past will always be a captivating subject to explore. It also shows the human imagination's power to dream and create stories that still captivate us today. Additionally, the search for the lost city of Atlantis has sparked a renewed interest in ancient history and archaeology, leading to many other important discoveries and insights about the past. The idea of a lost and advanced civilization, possibly holding secrets of ancient technology, continues to inspire and fascinate people of all ages. While it's unlikely that the actual city of Atlantis will ever be found, the legend continues to inspire and influence art, literature, and pop culture in many ways. From Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea to Disney's Atlantis, The Lost Empire, the story of Atlantis continues to capture the human imagination. In the end, whether or not Atlantis is a real place, the idea of a lost advanced civilization serves as a reminder of the fleeting nature of human achievement, and serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of power and hubris. The legend of Atlantis may be a fiction, but it still holds valuable lessons for us today.